version of these events, extremely watered down. Now, for instance, one of the studies about the Great Flood of the Sumerians is that Noah was a halfling. In other words, the gods had, the astronauts had been not only genetically engineering, but one group were actually mating with the daughters of men. Does that sound familiar? That's why this video is being made, because the Old Testament is not what you think it is. And the people that do not believe in the New Testament, which is a very key reason for it to be here, the ones that just believe in the Old Testament, you know who you are. You're believing tales of astronauts that wanted people to worship them, and people did, being sheeples and sleeples that did not understand their technology. It was simply that. That's all it was, a technological advantage over humans. And so the astronauts took advantage of it. That tells you the streak of evil behind that lie of the fallen angels. It's Satan. But Satan and his group wrote the Old Testament. Why? A lot of the players in it didn't understand why. Some of the scribes and some of our Old Testament prophets. But were they really prophets? No. But every time it would say, Son of man, hear the voice of God. Or God said for you to go to the people of Israel and tell them this. But when you start studying back, and you start reading some of the things that the gods did that were telling them this, that was not God. It was these fallen angels pretending to be gods, the same way Satan's going to do very shortly when he returns. And I think we're starting to see the return of these angels now.